Hey guys, welcome back. We're going to do a dragonfly with some flowers. And I just want to let you know, first of all, that you guys are capable of amazing things. So let's just do this. You can't see it very well. I'm using a white pencil crayon because I was hoping it would show up a bit better. But it's a lot easier to see what I'm actually putting on the rock once I get the black and gold paint on here. But basically I'm sketching on a couple of droopy flowers and a dragonfly. Once you've done that, you can use black acrylic paint and fill in everywhere that you just drew your dragonfly and flowers. And you'll be able to see how I separate, like the flower on the left is going to be back further than the flower on that's closer to the dragonfly. And then I put the dragonfly tail over top of that flower as well. So they all kind of mingle in together, but it shows that the dragonfly is flying over top of the flowers. It's hard for me to explain because I don't know the technical stuff. But you'll see once it's filled in and I outline everything with gold, it'll be a lot easier to see what I'm talking about. One flower sits behind the other, and then the dragonfly comes above all of that. Started to come together, but like I said, once the gold paint is there and the outline is there, pause the video and copy my rock. It might be a little bit easier because the pencil crayon just does not show up well enough. So here I go with my gold acrylic paint. If you want to know what kind of paintbrush I'm using, I actually bought a paintbrush and cut it and designed it myself to make me happy. And I have a fine lining tutorial as well here on YouTube, so I will leave the link for that paintbrush in the description for you. I don't know what kind of sealer you like to use, but I'm going to be sealing my rocks with resin. And I'll show you how beautiful they look once they're done, but you seal them how you want to. But I will leave the tutorial for my resin on the description as well. So as you can see, I'm just using my fine lining brush, some plain old acrylic gold paint. It takes practice and lots of time to get the lines really perfect. So I do a lot of fixing. Once the gold paint's dry, I get out the black paint and I thin out my lines a bit and I clean it up and I fix any mistakes that I made. So it's a process, and it's waiting for it to dry so that I can go on to the next step. So a little hint, keep a little hairdryer with you while you're painting because it speeds up the drying times quite a lot. And I'm very impatient when it comes to my painting. So I am now going in, and you can see here I've made lots of mistakes. I'm going to go in and fix all my mistakes now with black paint now that the gold is dry. Because if you don't wait for it to dry, it just mingles in with the gold and makes like a metallic black, and it just makes it a mess. So wait till it's dry. So now you can't really see what I'm doing, but I am completely outlining the dragonfly as well in black. So as you can see, it's all been outlined in black, and all of my gold has been fixed, and it's nice and fine and perfect, waiting to be dotted. Now I'm going to be using a rainbow of colors on this one today because if it was just my favorite colors, it would probably just be a gradient of purple, which is still beautiful because I have done it. So you can do whatever you want, but today, just to kind of give everybody a chance to see one of their colors in here, I'm doing a rainbow, or chakra colors as well. You can also call it, and there will be purple, 2 shades of purple, I might add. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use nail dotting tools. I will leave the link for where I get those here in Canada. I know you can buy them on Amazon. You can buy them in nails, like Sally's, beauty supply stores, stuff like that. Anywhere that sells a lot of nail stuff, they will probably sell nail dotting tools. And that's what I'm using here, just to get some nice sized dots. They're not all the same size. I'm not really particular about keeping them all one size. Now what I've done is I've done like a dot of lines where I want the red to go, and then I fill it in. And then I'm going to go to the orange, and I'm going to do a line of orange where I want my orange to sit, and then I'm going to fill that in. So you'll see that it's going to be a bit sped up for you, but you will see that that's what I'm doing. And I filled in my red. I've also done the stems of my flowers green as well, just so you can see that. I started off with doing those green, and then I did my red. So now I've done a line of orange, and I'm filling it all in with orange dots, all different sizes. It's good to use paint that's not too thick, or else it just leaves like little Hershey's Kisses all over the place, and they kind of get messy. So I use like paint that isn't too thick. I've never used anything to thin out my paint. The kind of paints that I buy are Folk Art or Apple Barrel or Deco Art. I can leave also the names of my paint in the description. So as you can see, I'm doing the same thing over and over. I do a line where I want my color to go up to, and then I fill it in. And then I do another line. Here's the blue line. I've added some green and teal. And now I'm doing like a dark blue, a vibrant, like cobalt. Actually, it's more a cobalt blue. And then after I fill that all in, looks like it's paused here a little bit, but once that's all filled in, I'm going to move on to my favorite color, and that is purple. And once again, you can do whatever you want on the rock. You can do a butterfly, you can do anything, and just do it this way and choose the colors that you want to use, and it's really cool when it's done, and the resin brings out all the colors and all that shine, and it's just gorgeous. You'll see at the very end of the video. I promise you'll fall in love. I needed some color. We're having a huge snowstorm today, and I wanted you guys to have some color as well. Only like 70 some odd days till spring, guys. Here it is, all resined up, all beautiful. All those colors are just blasting out at you and making you feel happy. And that gold is so beautiful. I've signed it. Always sign your beautiful artwork. Thank you guys for sticking by me so far in 2019. This is going to be an awesome year. We're going to rock it together. Visit my Facebook page. I still have a contest going on until the 15th. I've also done another one here in different colors so that you can see, you can change it up. You can do the flowers, whatever color you want. You can do the dragonfly, whatever color you want. I put some sparkles on the wings on this one, and it's gorgeous too. So it's just to show you a little variation. Thank you guys for being so supportive, and all your comments are wonderful. I love you all. Enjoy painting, and I will be bringing out a pendant tutorial very, very soon, and talk to me on Facebook about some ideas of what you want to see next. Until then, I will miss you, and keep painting, guys. Bye.